Get ready for the tip off. We'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross. On God, I'm that wrong. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you without some double team help or the whistle from the ref. I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops. The floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha. I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24 and y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hey, with Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog 2 and Pure Waves with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. Be off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. I'm your host, Slam the Bookie. These are my co-hosts, Alpha Dog Bets and Head Fade Pigs. How are we doing today, boys?
Small slate tonight in the NBA. Difficult slate, but excited to get into it with the boys. Hefe, how we doing, my friend?
Doing great, man. Yeah, like you said, 2-game slate, but it's the playoffs. Every game matters. Today we got a couple of elimination spots to 2-game 5s, but hey, every game matters. You never know who's going to win in these games. So, let's not write it off, but let's see what we got, man. Might be some people saying 1, 2, 3 Cancun after today.
1, 2, 3 Cancun. All right, boys. Before we jump right into our breakdown, big shout out to Pure Wage himself, the best book on Twitter or in the world. If you guys haven't already, make sure to give him a follow. He's running good promotions on the NBA playoffs.
Yes.
And again, boys, short slate today, 2 games, and let's jump right into a quick recap. If you are watching, we're monitoring the chat, so drop your picks, retweet, like, show some love, boys. Let's see the comments. Let's see the energy.
100%. We're here monitoring it.
And also, make sure NFL draft tomorrow. Pure Wage is definitely somebody you want to know for the NFL draft, which in my opinion is the second or third biggest gambling day of the year in terms of edges, sharp lines to find, and just ways to be profitable, man. I love the NFL draft.
Yes, sir.
Yes. More to come on that.
We dropped the video yesterday too, so
yes.
Tune in to the go check it out. Man. It's posted.
100%.
But yeah, man, let's jump right into a quick recap. The Hawks and the Heat. The Hawks kind of made a little run there in the fourth. 3-point game. What'd you guys think?
Well, shout out to Alpha, man. He came on the show yesterday. He said, I think these teams are going to win, but I think the Dogs are going to cover. And that was true for the first 2 games. Hawks, Heat. Yeah, Hawks got in a little bit, not enough towards the end there. He won that. That game was never as close as it showed, honestly. Not even much just to speak about that one. He got
the
it
game
done.
Unwatchable. The game was unwatchable. Both teams looked like crap. I mean,
it was such a bad game.
Didn't have either of their guards. The ball wasn't moving on the offensive end. Then you go over and look at the Hawks. The Hawks were the worst offensive playoff performance I've seen out of a team in a very long time. Every single game, they looked like crap. None of the games, I believe, went over 200 points. Just all low scoring, all bad offense in this one. I'm glad that series is over. I did not end that one well.
It is something to be said, though, for a team to win without their, technically speaking, 2 out of their top 3 players. It's got to build the Heat's confidence through the roof. In the next game, we had the Grizzlies and Timberwolves. The freaking Grizzlies, man. When they're down double digits in the fourth quarter, you almost have to take them. Ja Morant went bonkers, had the dunk of the year. Those last 5 possessions there were amazing, honestly. Cat hit a 3 to put them up. Ja Morant hit a 3 to put them up. Anthony Edwards hit a 3 to put them up. And then Ja Morant hit the layup to finally win the game. That's been honest. Ja Morant showed up is all I got to say. I'm excited for – I don't know if Game 6 is tomorrow. I think it might be Friday, but I'm excited for Game 6.
100%. It's probably the most competitive series right now. It's the most entertaining as well. Back and forth, down to the end. When the game was on the line, Ja hit the big 3 with about 45 seconds to go. Then he took over and hit the game-winning shot in the final second. So good for Ja. Good to see him get back on top because that team looked like he was hampering them for most of the game. Their offense was running better without him in the lineup for most of that game. So having him step up at the end, I think was big, not only for the series, but big for Ja, big for his progression.
Yeah, I've never seen Ja miss that many free throws. It was insane.
100%.
I mean, how about the T-Wolves choking again, man? It's not the first time.
I don't even know who to blame. I don't even know who to blame.
15, 14, Cat just silencing the crowd like that.
So they were up, yes, they were up 12. They were up 11 points with 6:58 left in the fourth quarter, and then they just collapsed. But kudos to the Grizzlies. I'm excited for that next game. And then the last game yesterday, Suns Pels. You knew the Suns were going to come out with that energy. Mikal Bridges had the best game of his playoff career, probably. BI still had a good game though. They just couldn't get it done. They had it. There was a point in the fourth quarter where Alvarado got under CP3's skin again. Yep. CP3 got a tech, and they were down about 8 at that point. And there was about 4:42 left on the clock. I thought the Pels was going to come back and win, and I thought it was going to be the storyline of the century.
I thought they were going to cover. I thought they were going to cover for us.
I thought it was going to be Alvarado was going to get like $100 million extension. But kudos to the Suns. They locked down. Pelicans didn't really score much after that, and they ended up winning the game by double digits. I am very, very excited for that game 6 back in NOLA. They are going to be raucous.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100%. All right, boys. Let's jump right into the first game of the slate. The Bulls versus the Bucks. The line is sitting at -12.5. The total is sitting at what's the total at? 217.5. Yeah. If you're keeping up with the series, every game has gone under so far. And as far as injury report, no Zach LaVine. He's out with COVID. The series is 3-1, so the Bucks can end it here. Going over to you, Alpha. Who do you like in this spot, man?
Yeah, I like the unders to continue here. I think the Bulls are really going to struggle offensively tonight. I do lean on the side of the Bulls. However, +12 is just too many points in a playoff game. I know they're super outmatched, especially without LaVine. But I do like the under best in this spot, under 217. The Bucks should get a comfortable lead here, and they should cruise, and I could see the Bulls getting a late backdoor. So I'm going to stick with the under 217. Hefe, any action from you, my friend?
Yeah, I got one. First of all, shout out Mexican Jew in the chat. We see you talking all your talk.
He's always here, bro.
Yeah, I love that guy,
I love it.
Yeah, keep the energy, man. We love you, Mexican Jew. J Money, we see you too. Keep the energy up, guys. Appreciate you. In this game, I'm going to make it simple, guys. No Caruso, no Levine for the Bulls. Big problem. Levine, sorry. I'm channeling my
you're having a little slam moment there, huh?
Yeah. No, it'll never be as bad as Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
Yeah. Bam Adebayo is going
Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo is going to rent at Hall of Fame. But anyway, I'm taking the Bucks -12. They have dominated in Chicago. They will dominate tonight. They will win this series. Anytime Grayson Allen is scoring more points than anybody on your team, that's a problem.
It's a bad day.
Yeah, it's a bad day. I love DeRozan, and I think he was going to put up 30 shots today, so he's going to have a good number. But I think the Bucks are too much, and no Chris Middleton, no problem for the Milwaukee. I'll take them on -12 here for the full game.
Our buddy from overseas, Mark, chiming in saying, "Get him, Slam." Love to
Mark.
See it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
In, brother.
They're always roasting me, man. But yeah, Alpha, going over to the total with you, man. I like the under. If you looked at yesterday's slate, every game went under. Playoff unders have just been money. And I think it's a good spot here. The whole series have just gone under. The Bulls just can't seem to get it rolling on offense. The Bucks have done a good job defensively. I think they roll here as well. Bucks is my lean, but I like the under more. Seeing a lot of public action on the under, but I still think it's too high.
They keep slapping. All the unders are hitting easily.
For sure.
I mean, what was the Hawks heat yesterday? That game ended 97-94, so that's what? In the 191, something like that. That total was 217.
If you're blind betting unders, you're making money in the playoffs. So that's all I gotta say.
You covered that by 48 more quarter. They could have played a whole other quarter in that game, and you still would have covered the under.
Sure.
Right on.
All right, let's get to the second game.
Let's get it. Warriors versus the Nuggets. The line is sitting at -8.5. Total sitting at 225.5. If you've been keeping up with the series, this series has just gone over every single game. The Nuggets have not covered at the Warriors. And other than that, the Warriors are leading 3-1, so they could end it here as well. Hefe, going over to you, man. Who do you like in the spot?
Guys, I think this is another one where I think the series ends tonight. And I'm taking the Warriors, but I'm taking them on a certain side. I'm taking them on the first half -5. Here's why. In the 3 games that they've won in this series, they've won the first half by 6 or more points. Twice they've won the first half by double digits. In game 2, they only won it by 6. I think the Warriors get out to a hot start. Guy, if you remember in the game 4, they had the lead with about 30 seconds left. I think they take that type of momentum. If it wasn't for a great Jokic play, a great Monte Morris corner 3, the Warriors would have won that game. So I think they take that momentum, even though it's a loss. They are just so you can't even feel bad about that, right? You go into this, you take the momentum from the home crowd, you get off to a hot start, and you end Denver's season, sadly. So I'm taking the Warriors first half -5 here.
Love it, love it. Guys, Slam said it perfectly in the beginning. This is the one series we're seeing every game fly over, and they're going over comfortably.
Like
I
way
anticipate
over.
that to be the same again. I'm taking the over here, guys. The total is currently at 225, and I'm going to keep playing these. They've been cashing for us. So give me the over, 225. Slam, what are you looking at?
This one's tough. I want to wait until the first game is over. I want to see who covers that game, but as far as what I like, a lean, man, I think the Warriors get it done here. Will they cover? I like first half Nuggets. I think the Nuggets.
Oh wow! Just immediate fade of Hefe. Okay.
Did you say first half Warriors? My bad, bro.
Sure did. Yes.
Welcome to Off the Bounce.
Slam's not used to being back on camera, boys. Give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Yeah, man, I like the Nuggets plus 9 here, but I think they start out hot. They die off the second half. Warriors win, but don't cover. That's what I'm seeing here. I see the line open at plus 9, down to plus 8.5. Majority of the public's back in Warriors. I know the Warriors are good. They're so good at home. But I think the Nuggets get up, man. I think they got a little confidence builder with the win back at home. Backs against the wall. I think the Nuggets have nothing to lose at this point. I think they come out.
They don't.
And just start firing. And I do like the over in this spot as well. I think it continues to fly over comfortably. First half Nuggets. That's what I like.
Mexican Jew in the chat, ripping on the boys as always, but this time he's saying, Slam said Hefe, an automatic fade. Oof.
Who said
brutal.
automatic fade?
The Mexican Jew saying you're saying that by giving out the first half Nuggets.
Yo, Mexican Jew, tell me if I'm right. I think those are fighting words, man. I think me and Slam got to fight now. I don't know.
Ill Collector plus 9, plus 9 as well. We got the under 225.5. Mexican Jew, Warriors team total. Over or under, Mexican Jew? You didn't say over or under. I see a lot of people on the Bulls, actually. Bucks too.
A lot on the Bulls tonight. I think the Bulls are going to have it's because it's so many points. It's a playoff game. How often do you see
Hefe automatic fade? I don't usually fade Hefe. I mean, Hefe and I usually on the same thing.
We are usually on the same side.
I don't know, man. I think it's one dog, one fave. You know, yesterday was pretty square in my opinion. So be careful tonight. Be careful today. The books are coming for their money. So that's all I got.
The books are on the hunt.
They're on the hunt.
It's a sharp day. I will admit I'm not going more than one unit on any play in NBA tonight. I am taking it light tonight. I think it's a sharp day.
All right, boys. Well, see anything in the comments? We got Bill Collector, Bucks minus 12.5, over 217.5. Nuggets plus 9.5 and under. You fit an alpha there. He's parlaying all of that.
Yes. It's $150. It's his parlay.
What's the payout? What's the payout for that?
It's gonna lose. Fading my over there.
It's gonna lose. Yeah.
Good friend of the show, Bill Collector. We appreciate you. He's real Bill, as we call him. Unfortunately, that's not hitting, brother. It's the over.
You know what's a good bet for the previous game? The Bucks and Bulls. Bulls team total under might be a good look as well. They haven't.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think both of these series end tonight?
Yes.
Yeah. I think. Would you okay? Let's think about this. So if the Nuggets do win, and they come back to Denver, get a win, goes to Game 7. I mean, do you even think there's a chance the Warriors lose this series? That's what I'm
No,
doing.
I don't think so. I'll tell you what. I have more faith in the Warriors winning tonight than if you told me you have have to pick one dog money line tonight. You have to. I'd pick the Bulls.
I agree. I would agree.
Pick the Bulls.
I would.
The
If you
Bulls?
told me there's no way you have to pick one money, you get one money line favorite, one money line dog. I would pick the Warriors and Bulls. Even though if you told me I had to, I don't think the Warriors lose this game tonight. There is just no way, because going back to Denver would be catastrophic.
Yeah, I agree.
While I think if somehow the Bulls miraculously pulled it out today, going to Chicago for the Bucks is nothing. They can easily win there. They just proved that.
The Bulls could like pull some shit like that, though. I mean, a superstar is out.
Yeah.
I
I make this point all the time.
It's just how the NBA works, man.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's hard to game plan when you plan for one thing and then it's a focal point player, somebody that touches the ball, 75% of possessions, and then they're out.
100%.
Yeah.
Wait, about that time. I know it's only a 2-game slate, but I still want to do my thing. Wade to
LeBron.
Boys, best bets NBA style, guys. My first best bet of the night is going to be that over in the Nuggets Warriors 225, and I guess I'll just give them both out. The under in the Bucks Bulls 217. FA, what you got?
Bucks -12, Warriors first half -5. Slamuel.
Let's go first half Nuggets +5, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, +5. I think first quarter Nuggets have hit all series. Am I right or am I wrong? Someone said that in the chat earlier. I don't know, but look into that first quarter Nuggets might be a play. I think it's been hitting all series.
It has been if you take the points. Like they haven't been winning the first half, but with the
they've
points,
been covering.
Yes, sorry, I don't know why I didn't use that word.
Awesome. As far as the Bulls and Bucks, Bulls team total under. I think that's good. They've been struggling offensively, especially with no Zach, no Caruso. I don't even think they passed 90 points, to be honest.
I see it low too, baby. I see it low.
All right, boys. That's it for our show. It's a short show, but tomorrow we're back. Tomorrow's slate is
Big slate.
Bangers tomorrow, boys. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Bill Collector, love you, bro. Mexican Jew, love you too, man.
Appreciate you, boys.
Thank you, boys. We'll see you back tomorrow. Peace.
Can't wait for tomorrow's slate.